You're not ready for this one. In 1989, inside one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in America, a brutal double murder shocked the nation. This is the story of Eric and Lyle Menendez and the night that changed everything. The Menendez family lived a life most people could only dream of. Their Beverly Hills home sat behind tall gates on a quiet street lined with palm trees. Their father, José Menendez, was a powerful Hollywood executive known for his strict discipline and control. From the outside, the family appeared perfect, wealthy, successful, and untouchable. But behind closed doors, that image would later be called into question. Eric Menendez was 18 years old, and his older brother Lyle was 21. On the night of August 20th, 1989, their parents, José and Kitty Menendez, were sitting in the living room watching television. Without warning, Eric and Lyle walked in carrying shotguns. In seconds, the room erupted in violence. The brothers fired repeatedly, killing both of their parents in an attack so brutal investigators later described it as excessive. Afterward, they shot their parents in the knees, attempting to make the crime resemble a mafia-style execution. When it was over, the brothers didn't immediately call for help. Instead, they left the house and drove away, buying movie tickets to create an alibi. Only after returning home did they call 911, claiming they had just discovered their parents' bodies. Their panicked voices and the staged crime scene convinced police, at least initially, that the murders were the result of organized crime. Eric and Lyle were treated as grieving sons, not suspects. That perception began to change in the months that followed. The brothers went on an extravagant spending spree, burning through nearly $700,000 of their inheritance. Luxury cars, expensive clothing, watches, real estate, and business ventures quickly replaced any public display of mourning. Private tennis coaches. To many people watching from the outside, it didn't look like grief. It looked like celebration. Then came the moment that changed everything. Eric was struggling mentally. Overwhelmed by guilt and fear, he confided in his psychiatrist, admitting that he and his brother had killed their parents. What Eric didn't know was that those therapy sessions were being recorded. When the psychiatrist later became involved in a personal dispute, his mistress stole the tapes and turned them over to the police. Those recordings exposed the truth. Lyle was arrested almost immediately. Days later, Eric turned himself in. Both brothers were charged with first-degree murder, and prosecutors made it clear they would seek the death penalty.